Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be vlogging again. It's been a long time coming. I feel like I start off every single video with that sort of introduction, wishing I was vlogging more, but I need people like you to motivate me and incentivize me. Incentivize, I mean by liking my videos and showing support. So if you've noticed that my background is different or my scenery looks different, that's because it is. And I moved to Boston. Yay! Yay! and we just have so much to catch up on. I don't even know where to start, but I figured I'd sort of just keep this video light, fun, maybe show you a little bit of where I'm living and what my space looks like, things like that. So let's just hop right in. I've been really thinking about if I should do like a mini apartment tour. I really like watching those videos. I will put in like an empty apartment tour and maybe give you a sneak peek of certain things, and if that's something you're all interested in, I could definitely create another video and show you a little bit around. But I am loving it. So if you've watched some of my previous videos, you'll know that I matched for residency. I am a 6th year PhD student in clinical psychology. My name is also Danica, if you didn't know that. If you're new here, welcome. And I am in my final year, so I am at a medical setting on various rotations, but primarily doing forensic work. So I'm really excited. That's where I want to take my career. And I need to complete that, and I need to finish up and defend my dissertation. Those are really the two major things that I need to do in order for me to walk next spring, which will happen. I declare it in the name of Jesus. So I want to sort of take you along into this new transition of my life. So let's talk about where I've been. So I believe the last video that I made was like June, maybe around June, if not May, I'm not sure. But I do remember that I was in the midst of slowly packing. I was still a little bit early in the process because I had a couple of months and whatnot. But yeah, so I spent the summer just slowly but surely packing. I'm sort of saying goodbye to friends and just enjoying the summer. I was staying busy. I was doing some work, not much work, but nonetheless, I was trying to fit that in while also making sure that I was prioritizing my move and just closing a chapter in New Jersey. And before you know it, it was time to move. The moving process was seamless, which was really nice, but nonetheless, like moving is still stressful. But all things considered, it was a pretty good move. And I spent about a month doing pretty much nothing and whatever I wanted to do. I love that I was able to wake up and say, I guess I should go to Target, or maybe I'll go to Home Goods, or maybe I'll sleep in, maybe I'll just watch all the Netflix and Hulu. And I ended up watching a lot of docuseries, a lot of just random stuff, which was really, really nice, and spending time with friends and family, which was really nice. And I started internship, so I love it. I was told that internship really would be a breath of fresh air. It'll feel like your head is above water, and that you're finally feeling like you're close to the end and starting to be an independent like person and a practitioner, and I was just looking forward to that. And while it's only been a couple of weeks, I'm really starting to feel that way. I really love the environment I'm in. I have some pretty supportive supervisors, and my co-interns, there's a total of just 3 of us. And we have really formed a really nice, solid bond. And that's what I'm most excited about too, of just building this friendship, and just, yeah, seeing wherever this journey chapter takes us. So that's really nice. But enough of me chit-chatting. I guess I'll show you around. I know I said that maybe I would, maybe I wouldn't, but I'll show you a little bit, just a little bit of a teaser. So this is my kitchen with it all decorated. And I'll show you a little bit of the furnished living room. Of course, we have the baby. I also really love that I have these chairs that sort of, I don't know, it really ties everything together. And then I would have to say my favorite furniture piece is this bad boy here. So I mean, I showed you a lot more. I mean, it is just an apartment, so it's not like I have so much square footage, but I really love how things have come together. I was really, really thoughtful with finding these pieces and making sure that they just looked nice together, while also having its own personality, if you will, like different like character and really statement pieces is what I'm really trying to say. So that's really nice. And yeah, I just feel really happy. I feel content. I just feel satisfied. I feel like I'm glowing. Like, I just see myself here and I'm glowing. Like, love that confidence for me. Like, who is she? Oh, the baby. So yeah, a good friend of mine, Katie, shout out to her if she's watching this, actually suggested that I talk a little bit about just what I do with Remy, my puppy, my dog, when I am away for long hours during the day. And I thought that would be a great idea to also fold this into this portion of the video. So for those of you who don't know, I mean, if you watch my videos, you obviously do, because you either hear her, see her, or I'm talking about her. And she's really just attached to me. I mean, we're pretty codependent. We're always together for home in the apartment. And I love it personally. But what I do is my schedule so far has been waking up around 5:30. 5:30 is like if I have to be in a little later, and I live about 40 minutes away, so I want to give myself plenty of time. I don't really have any traffic because I'm going the opposite direction of traffic, which is really nice. But I wake up at 5 a.m. I immediately take her out to go to the bathroom. She has been doing really well. We used to use pee pads and ironically place it in the bathroom, but I wanted to wean her off of that, and so I'm just constantly taking her out throughout the day and allowing her to like learn how to hold her bladder, and she's been doing really well. So I wake up at 5, I take her out, bring her back in, and then I just do my morning routine in terms of just like washing my face, brushing my teeth, drinking water, taking my vitamins, making my bed. I set my clothes out the night before, and so whatever, then I get ready and head to work. If I have some time, I'll take her out again just to pee really quickly. I don't do that often, but just again if I have the time. And then I have a comfy bed for her, which I'll show you in a second, and she just lies on that. She has never been crate trained, but she loves going in her crate. But since we moved, she's like adjusting to the environment, and she hasn't really been going in her crate as much. And I noticed that she'd be waiting and sitting by the door when I left for hours, and she'd sleep on the floor, like even though she has her crate right there. So I started putting a bed nearest the door, and she's just been sleeping on that. So she sleeps on that, and I have a doggy cam. It's not a doggy cam, but it's a ring cam that I use, and I watch her, and like I'll just check on the cam when I can, and just to see how she's doing. And I've always noticed, because even when I was in practicum in New Jersey, going to, you know, my different clinical settings, and I would just watch her. I would basically see her sleep all day. And so that's pretty much what she does, which is nice. Like she has all her toys, so that if she has a moment to wake up and wants to be entertained, she'll do that. I close my bedroom door and my bathroom door in case, like, I don't know, she's up and she's tempted to go to the bathroom, so just to prevent any accidents. So that's what I do. And then I get home and I walk her. She pees immediately. She usually is like so excited and doesn't want to poop. And so I just take her in and feed her, and then take her out a little bit later. But yeah, she's really good. She doesn't cry. She might like bark when people are passing by, but like it's really quiet here, and you can't really hear much, which I love, versus my other apartment. You could hear like just people walking and, you know, running through the hallways, and it was annoying only when I had a puppy, but before getting Remy, it didn't bother me because I didn't have a dog that was reacting to that. So I'm trying to think of what else. Oh, I also leave her food and water out, just in case she gets hungry, just in case she's thirsty. I also have this little like bed or little cover for the couch, so that like I have like an ivory couch, and I mean, it thankfully in the time I've been here it hasn't gotten dirty, but I could wash it, and she hasn't like gotten it dirty. I wipe her paws when she comes in, things like that. So that's really what I do. I'll show you her bed, and I'll show you where her toys are. So this is her crate, which she loves, and then this is her bed, and this is just a blanket I throw in there because she likes the fluffiness. And then she has her toys, so she'll just like come in and play. Watch this. Remy. Yay! Yay! I'd be curious to know what other people do with their pets when you're gone long hours. Like, how do they do? And yeah, I'd love to add some cool things into the routine so that I could decrease boredom. She seems to be doing fine, but you just never know. So yeah, that's what I do. And I think that's gonna be it for this video, short and sweet, and I look forward to posting more often. I think the goal that I'm gonna try to do is just like post more short videos. I noticed those do better, and also I think it reduces the burden of like having to film over like a span of several days or like a week. And yeah, I think that's fun, but like I need to build my stamina up essentially to get there. But until then, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.